everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing our monthly budget reset for the month of April. So it's time for a new monthly budget. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for another one. My name is Janelle. I'm a wife and a mother of one, and on here I do all things cashless budgeting. So let's just get into the numbers, okay? So this month starts Q2, and we are going to be having some changes happen. I'm waiting for some things to settle before I discuss like all of our changes and what we'll be doing. But you guys will see a little bit of us pivoting starting this month, and focusing more on savings and kind of cutting back a little bit on debt payments. And that's just where we are right now. And that's okay. That is okay. But we are going to get what we need to get done, taken care of, and go with the flow, y'all. Okay. So we are going to start off with our income. I get all of our numbers from my annual budget that I did back in December for the year of 2025. If you guys haven't seen it already, I do have a playlist where I break down each like category of our budget. I did actually, though, for this month, because we're having to pivot and it's going to be so different from what we budgeted for, it is going to look a little different for April, but that is okay. That's where I kind of got my numbers from. So we're going to start off with the first thing, which is income. We pretty much budget about the same because we don't really do like extra income, but we're going to be budgeting $5,200 for income. And then for rollover, this rollover money is from whatever money that's in our spending accounts that was not used that gets rollover into this month, and that's going to be $60.13. Okay. Anything else, including interest, I don't know what it is right now. So we are looking at budgeting $55,260.13. Okay. So we are going to start off over here with our actual bills because we just need to talk about them. Okay. So for our mortgage, that is going to stay the same at 1925.11. We have our daycare, which I'm adjusting because I was putting 1118, but that's going to be 1053. As I'm doing this video, though, you guys, I had got an email and I totally forgot to ask her daycare about it. But they sent out like a weird email saying, like, oh, everyone needs to pay their other half of like some kind of fee. And I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about, but I've never seen this like before. And so I need to remember when I pick up baby girl today to remember to ask them about that. Our ADT, which is our security service, is going to be at $60.50. We have our gas, and we are budgeting our gas at $75. Our internet, we did get like a $6 decrease or a $6 credit. I'm thinking that I have it budgeted for 90. I don't remember if it was like 90 or 92. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. YouTube TV, we now know that is going to be at 106.35, which is going to be different from what I have wrote on my little cheat sheet. So we're going to have to play around with that. Our electric, we are budgeting $130. Although now that I'm thinking about it, we really didn't use a whole lot of electric in the month of March to need to pay out that much, but that will just get offset by any other amounts that may be higher. So, yeah. And then lastly is going to be our utilities, which we are budgeting $120. That's our trash, water, sewage, and our exorbitant tax fees. So right now, we are looking at $3,559.96. So I'm definitely gonna have to be playing with the numbers because I did make adjustments as we were doing this video. Next, we're going to go over to our debts because that's kind of the next thing that we need to talk about. So I'm going to take out Chase and I'm going to take out Discover because I did do a consolidation loan. I have to do what's best for me. Some people will like this, some people won't like this. It is what it is. I got to do what's right for me. So what happened is that I had did a debt consolidation loan with Wells Fargo, and at the time that was just the best option that I had with the interest rate. However, I was offered something so much better with Discover, so I did go ahead and move that loan over, and I got it for like 10% cheaper in terms of APR than what I currently had. So yeah, that's where we are. Okay. So in April, I'm still keeping the, even though because the loan is technically cheaper, the amount is cheaper, but I'm keeping what I would like to pay the same. So we're going to keep it at 450, and then our water treatment is the same at 107.86, and this gives me a better opportunity to actually pay this off loan so much more quickly than I would with our Wells Fargo loan, especially since we are going to be cutting back from paying huge amounts towards debt. So for debts, we're looking at 557.86. Okay. Next, we're just going to come over here to our savings and just talk about the monies that we plan on putting in here. So for entertainment, we're putting $20 into here. For health, we are going to be putting $40 into here. For insurance, we're looking at $80. For maintenance, we're looking at 25. Miscellaneous is not getting anything this month. Subscriptions, we are looking at 68. For rainy day, we are putting in $10. For our emergency fund, we're going to put in 20. For future, we're not putting any money into there. And then for baby girl, we're putting in $12. So this is actually a little bit less in savings this month than what we've normally been putting in, but you guys will just see throughout the month what kind of is going down right now. So we're putting $275 to our savings. I've already talked about this. We're not doing any investments right now. So we're actually going to move over to our expenses and how we plan to set that up. Now, I do just need my book because I need to see where these other monies y'all have come up. Whoopsies, to where they need to go. So I know for a fact that we are currently budgeting um $500 into groceries. Okay, that's just where we're trying to stay right now. For household, we are going to be budgeting, and I just need to do the math, but we're adding 155 plus $11.16, which brings us to 166.16 for what is budgeted going to be budgeted for the month. Next is going to be spending, and we're adding 75, and we rolled over 1975, so we have 94.75 in spending. And I do want to get my spending up because I know in the month of April, I believe that is when baby girl takes her like spring photos, so we're going to need to work on getting some extra money in there. Baby girl had $12.27 that we were rolling over, and then we're adding 25, which is going to bring us to 37.27. So she has a few dollars in her account, and this is just what we have to do right now. And then lastly, we have eating out. So eating out is going to get $5, and then we rolled over 16.95. So we are now at 21.95, y'all. 21.95 for eating out. So for the month of April, we are technically budgeting a full $820.13 to spend. And I do now need to go back over here and see what is left because we actually have $47.18 remaining. Quite interesting, left in here. So I'm actually, y'all, as much as I do a zero-based budget, I actually want to not put that money anywhere just in case. um I'm trying to think why I'm so far off, but now I'm thinking maybe I'm actually gonna just leave this $47.13 or 18 cents left in here for any overages we might have potentially. And then at the end of the month, I am thinking that if we still have that money, we'll go ahead and put that money into savings. Or maybe we might put that little bit of money into our Discover loan. Who knows? But this is just what our monthly budget is going to look like. Not too crazy or anything like that. Quite simple and to the point, you guys. And then at the end of the month, we will come back and talk about all the things that have happened. Um, don't forget that my reset plan with me will come out after this video. So if you guys want to hear about all of the things that we have planned and going on and all of those things, then stay tuned for that. But until then, you guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.